Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gone Wild live clips and podcast. Today we are talking about Driven Wyld becomes a cruise salesman, a true crime podcast cruise from Virgin Voyages. So in a recent live stream with my Gone Wild co-host Budsoda, we ended up getting so far off topic that I became a cruise salesman for about 10 minutes, and I am miles away from joking. So in this video, we are presenting a clip from the Gone Wild live stream about my short career in being a cruise salesman, what cruise I ended up sharing with my audience and the events leading up to it, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain and is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market to market and case by case. What applies to me and my market, Budsoda's market, or any of the markets that are mentioned throughout the Gone Wild live stream may not apply to you. So with that said, enjoy the clip. I got a cold. At Always Cherry Pick made $115 in commission today. Very nice, Uberman Travels. What do you do, friend, other than just Uber? I need some commissions like that. I think we all can use some commissions like that, right, bud?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I was
Sure.
actually before I got back in tree work, I applied to be a salesman at two different dealerships, and
Really?
unfortunately the used car market turned down, so neither of them could hire me. One
Uh,
was one I worked for before, and the other was really excited to have me. And I said you could call and verify that like I helped sell a bunch of cars. He's like, he's like, nah. He's like, I could just tell by he'd already had his phone and saying, look at my Facebook. He's like, yeah, I see you posting a ton of photos. Like he's clicked my photos. You can see I posted tons of stuff. He's like, I believe it. He's like, that's what I need. So, what does that say?
Oh, a travel agent selling cruises. First off,
Ooh.
that is awesome for you. I'm really happy for that because I, number one, there's a couple things that I noticed recently that have been popping up on my feed. First off, Virgin Voyages. I went on a cruise to Virgin Voyages once, and sometimes they'll send me promotional content shit. And they're having a true crime podcast like themed vacation, not like true crime like mystery solving thing, but like the true crime podcasters are all going on this cruise, and it's like a whole vacation themed around that, and I think that
So,
is cool.
yeah. So actually, my roommates are getting married. And
Well, first
oh
off,
man,
congratulations.
yeah. And so first week of September. So if you could hit me up with some non-passport required cruises, that's what they're looking at for a decent, price. Not
Hmm.
anything extravagant. Because he's been paying cash, like doing all this side work. Like when I go on do side jobs with him, he's been doing that the whole time. So every time I'm with him doing that, he's doing that. And now he's thinking of subcontracting for another tree guy because he has too much work coming out of his ears. Basically, he needs another crew basically to go just handle the smaller jobs for him, which is perfect for us. It's like I guess I don't know, he's gonna do a two-third, one-third split. Like the original guy keeps one-third and we get two-thirds, so that would still be pretty decent if he bid decent on them. It's it's just be like one or two tree jobs. It wouldn't be anything huge.
Hmm.
So it's like a quick few $100 for each of us, and we're happy. And that's what I'm hoping for too. I need to get better at running ropes and stuff though.
All right. But
As
the
you can
other
tell, I
thing
get off on random tangents.
yeah. The other thing that like first off, I'm sure that there are plenty of cruises that are like non like non passport required. I know there's a few like are New York to Miami or something like that.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I noticed is that there is this tax guy. I don't know I don't remember his channel name. I know that his content is mainly talking about taxes, but he found a way to turn a cruise into a tax write off. and he was promoting this cruise line, like this cruise experience, as like a business owner, a self-employed entrepreneurial, like, hey, this is a big networking event for on a cruise. And I thought that was a cool idea. Like maybe at some point
I
that could.
I like that networking or doing a TED Talk kind of thing. You know, or
Mhm.
I would like that. I don't like presentations because they're often just high pressure pyramid schemes most of the time.
Uh, yeah, that's
um,
the one thing, like, if you do end up doing it, like, that would definitely be, what is the best way to put it? One of the worst things to run into is if you end up going to a whatchamacallit.
Speaking of tax write-offs, don't you have a new partnership
Yes,
to
I
announce?
do. Let me open that up actually. So, if you guys would like some assistance with your taxes and making sure that you're maximizing your tax savings, make sure to look into gig tax where is the current comment? Okay. Where you can get full service tax preparation starting at $99. Now, where is my gig tax script? Because I have a whole thing for this. As somebody who's ventured into self-employment via food delivery apps, the income is promising. That said, you are faced with challenges in navigating taxes as a self-employed person, transforming your gig into a sustainable business. Gig Tax was founded by Joseph Mayo, a seasoned gig worker with over 7,000 deliveries across 7 platforms since 2020. And they understand the challenges of freelancers, rideshare drivers, couriers, and online sellers, and gig workers of all kinds. They're the number one tax preparation service. Their number one online tax preparation service is designed to help you maximize savings and save you time, energy, and money, providing electronic filing, strategic discounts, year round direct access to tax pros and financial partners, a client app and portal, tax planning services, quarterly tax reviews, and more. Absolutely free and incredibly valued benefits when filing with Gig Tax. They're also, and this is some things he hasn't officially announced yet, but I do want to bring it up. They also is having bookkeeping services and is in the process of building a standard mileage versus actual expense method calculator, so that way people can prepare their taxes more effectively and know exactly how well they should be filing their taxes and maximizing their savings. So make sure to go to gigtaxservice.com/driven wild and use wild to in all lowercase to access your special offering. Or you could go to my website, drivenwild.com/gigtax, and go through that and sign up with them that way. We are excited and looking forward to helping you simplify and save on your taxes.
What about the next one that's relevant to that?
That. So we've also partnered with a mileage tracking app called Mile IQ, where you can see, like, where they are the number one mileage tracking app with 80,000 whatchamacall 80,000 5-star reviews on Google and the Apple App Store. Where is my thingy for
So yeah, he
that?
thought it would be great to partner with someone who's relevant to gig work. So for any of you that for whatever reason don't have a mile checking app or maybe yours is due soon, this might be a good time to jump over and try a new one here. And
Yep. And the link to all of these are going to be in the description as well. You like Mile IQ makes it easy to track miles automatically, easily classify your drives, set custom mileage rates if you are working with employees, which most of us aren't. You can name locations so so you know exactly which drives are for what. Have notes, properly customize those categories so that way you know what tax write-offs are what. And so that way you maintain IRS compliance. You can add multiple vehicles. So in case you have like one vehicle and then you get a new vehicle, or you have a beater card designated for gig work, or you have a cargo van and a regular car. So there's multiple vehicles for that reason. And you could send and download reports to, once again, send to gig tax. And if you would like to learn more about how Mile IQ works, check the link in the description to check out Mile IQ's website for more details.
So yeah, definitely do that. Hopefully they get a promo code here with us soon. But check it out, guys. If you
No,
don't
the
have a
promo
miles
code,
tracking app,
the link is an affiliate link, so you could just go straight through there.
okay, yeah, use the affiliate link then. My bad. And use the affiliate link. I'm sure he's gonna have it on all of his videos. You can just click on one of Driven Wyld's newest videos, and it should come up. And if you don't have a tracking app, what are you doing? And if you're
Yeah.
about to be new, maybe give this one a shot. There's probably a trial version that you can just try for a little bit, see if you like it or
Yeah,
not.
so there are two versions of Mile IQ. One is a free plan to where you can automatically track and have access to and be able to mark your vehicles, etc. But you'll only have 40 drives a month like tracked for you. Now, for gig workers, you're probably going to blow through that very quickly. That also said, if you have like the mileage tracking app is $7.50 a month, and in order if set and $7.50 a month to save thousands of dollars on your taxes seems like a fair investment of an app to me.
You can also write off that 750. So any of these utility apps that you guys use, like a mileage tracking app like MileIQ, you can also write that off as a business expense. So there's no
Yep.
reason not to have these kind of apps that are just critical to gig work. I just don't know why some people insist on writing it down on paper. I just find that really aggravating because I tried it for a little bit before I found out about mouse tracking apps, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just such a life changer.
And also, how much are you spending on the pen and paper every and now and then? Like, sure, you can get
Yeah.
100 pages and you could tediously mark all of that down, but at the end of the day, wouldn't it actually just make more sense to invest $750 a month just to have everything done for you? And then
Or you
in
could be
order to
me and lose it.
yeah, I mean,
So
that's
like even if
saying
you lose your phone, this mouse tracking app from the last time you had your phone is gonna still be accurate, and you can just re-download the app and re-log in, and you're good. Versus
yeah.
like if you lose your notebook with your pen and paper, you're screwed. So try to not do that, guys, and definitely check it out. Use the affiliate link. But we got a lot more comments that came up.
Yep. You know what? Because you did ask, let me see if let me give you that link really quick. I did pull it up.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go on this cruise, I don't know if they're still booking, but if it is it is in the description. It looks like it came through in two different two different things. So here, let me share this tab, I guess. Little heads up, I'm the kind of person that has like like 1,000 tabs open at the same time, and I'm dumb at time.
How does the computer even function?
Function. What? So here, this is the true crime voyage that I was talking about. It's a 5-night round trip sailing from Miami. And the starting, like, this is the starting price for me because I'm a member. It's like $1,500. Um, it's leaving from Miami for at 5 and getting back at about 6 a.m., like 6:30 a.m. after the full trip. You go from Miami to Pur- Puerto Plata and Bimini and make your way back. Um, you would need the whatchamacallit,
Passport.
passport for that. But when you're there, you will be able to have live you'll be part of live podcast recordings with your favorite podcasters recount gripping true crime cases, how to podcast, learn the tips of the trade for aspiring audio creators. I might be interested in that actually. Exclusive meet and greets, enjoy FaceTime with your favorite podcast hosts, signature cocktail cuisine, savor sips and bites inspired by famous cases, spooky season events, costume contest, frightful festival stage acts, and our happening cast Halloween show. And of course, the podcast that'll be on board is Betrayal Season 4, stuff they don't want you to know, and Buried Bones, Kate Winkler, Dawson, and Paul Holes.
That sounds actually pretty fun. So like
Yeah,
the other thing I was thinking of was like a mystery theater with
yeah,
like a
you know,
who's on it.
it about that. That's what I thought this was gonna be, and I was so here for that. And I was like, "Oh, it's not. It's cool." And I'm sure a lot of like true crime podcast crews, like fanatics, would love that. But it broke my heart.
Yeah,
Always included luxury, over $1,000 in value. The luxury you deserve without the nickel and diming from others. Look far beyond the headline rate. Wi-Fi,
yeah,
tips and gratuities, all dining, soda, water, fitness classes, entertainment, blah blah blah. Typical things you would find from the website, from the people here. It's the true crime voyage from Virgin Voyages. Rest your head with mega rockstar quarters, and of course, I think I was the insider the one time I went because I'm a nickel and diming piece of shit. But um,
so yeah, we
I
went like in
this is the thing that I
2006.
was talking about.
Yeah, we went in 2006 to like a mystery theater, and that was pretty fun. Yeah, I'm old. Sue me. It's my senior trip.
No,
We went
are
to
you kidding?
Orlando.
I loved those. There was a mini mystery theater, whatchamacallit, a mystery theater, whatchamacallit,
Major connoisseur. I don't know. Actors.
it was a dinner show that I went to in Virginia at one point,
Yeah,
and the
I
dinner
went.
show was a murder mystery during a game show, and I thought it was so cool. It was such a fun time, and I wish I went to more of those. I love game show stuff. I love mystery stuff. No, that's not true. I like mystery stuff that I'm actively involved in, not just somebody like just telling me the story of it. Like the podcast thing is cool for some people who like to listen, know that. I'm sure there's a bunch of Law and Order fanatics that would love that. I just wanted more of the mystery side of things. Either way, I thought it was cool, and and it was
Yeah,
a fun thing to bring up at the time.
yeah. They gave us like little quizzes or polls along the way, and then they had like outright just ask the audience, "Who do you think done it?" And we took a vote on, and like honestly, we didn't. I don't. We didn't get it right. Like it was us there. We were half the crowd, and the other half was like mostly couples and stuff who were there. So It was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, but
If you guys would like to learn more about that cruise, there's going to be a link in the description. Make sure you guys check that. Make sure to check out our Patreon for our full live stream replays, exclusive clips I can't post on YouTube, and access valuable benefits and resources for gig workers and self-employed individuals of all kinds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. By the way, make sure you join us for the Driven Wyld live stream, and you could be part of the conversation too. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Driven was the only wave of must. Take it back, no looking back.